are you overlooking these factors in your board controls, which is evidence? Because many boards are not short of controls, but they are short of proof. So because cyber is where boards can sound engaged and spend money and approve reports and still be dangerously undergoverned, because it's assumed that the CTO or the technology team or the IT team or the responsible for IT are responsible for these things, so they rely on that and they say, that's fine. But here are three problems with this, and very dangerous, very real problem, because now it's part of the regulator. So boards are expected to monitor the framework and review effectiveness, not simply note that controls exist, right? So it's not just say, yeah, we have the controls. No, now you have to monitor. It's just not a tick box exercise anymore. Now, problem number two is that Financial Reporting Council latest review found that 25 out of 130 companies analyzed failed to report or report very clearly. So what they do, so you imagine it's almost 20% that actually companies are failing to report, or they are not doing it very clearly how effective they are in their internal controls. And problem number three is that National Cybersecurity Centers, the governance code says boards and directors are responsible for governing cyber risk. And here it is, it's not the CTO only or the IT department, it's boards and directors now. 70% of medium businesses, meaning up to 500 employees or 34 million pound revenues, are reporting cyber attacks. And 74 of larger businesses report a cyber breach or an attack in the last 12 months. What has not been reported here? That's an interesting question. In other words, what I'm trying to say with this, imagine a weak control framework is like a fire alarm with no testing record. So you feel reassured because you see the fire alarm there until the day you need proof it works. So here's where boards get lulled, if you may, into a false sense of comfort. They see policies, they see dashboards, and they hear updates. But the missing factor is assurance.